Hello, my name's Ellie. I'm a chiropractor and a Pilates instructor, and I think we're on day 16 of this lower back pain challenge. Today we're going to be focusing on our abdominals. Now, as I have said in other videos, when we're looking at the core, I want you to think about looking at sort of the whole of this sort of center area of our body, involving sort of the pelvic area up towards the ribs. However, we're going to sort of divide it into abs in the front of the back. They work together, we can't divide them, but today we're going to focus on this abdominal area, one part of the core. So if you have any injuries, any conditions, just make sure you are signed off by your healthcare professional provider before you join in. If you're going to do it anyway, just do it at your own risk. If anything feels sore, please do not carry on. So to start off with today, I'm going to get us sat down on our butts. You're going to sit at the front end of the mat. Just make sure you got a little space to lie down because we are going to pretty quickly be on the floor. Your feet are going to be hip distance apart, so just make sure they're sort of roughly in line with the hips. And we're going to take it into some roll downs, seated. So hands out in front of you. Take a breath in through your nose. As you breathe out, you're going to slowly just start to control it down. So we're going to go lower back, mid back, upper back, hands over the head. Take a breath in. Fill your lungs up with air, let your ribs pop open as you breathe out. Drawing them in, let it go. Control it up. So we're going to use this A to just start to engage the abdominal muscles, but B just to mobilise through the spine a little bit. If it feels tricky, don't worry. Your spine's probably a little bit stiff. There's some areas that don't want to sort of roll as easy. Sometimes it helps to sort of put your feet underneath the edge of a couch or something, or like a chair, and just use that for a little bit of feedback. So if that is the case, if you're finding this a little bit difficult, pop your feet just under the edge of something, non-moving, quite heavy, and then slowly peeling it up. We don't want to rely on this, but it can just sometimes help to just give us a little feedback. Great, and we'll stay down on the next one. So sit up nice and tall, take a breath in, breath out, peeling it down. Really steady, really slowly. Beautiful, good. All right, once you are down, we're just going to take a few breaths to set the position of the rib cage and the pelvis and the lower back. So, sorry, my hands are cold. Put your hands onto your rib cage. So, when you've got your hands onto your rib cage, you want your little fingers just resting on the bottom ribs. You're going to take a really, really nice big deep breath in. Feel the ribs sort of open. As you do that, you'll probably feel your fingertips expand, and then as you exhale, you're going to let it go. Feel the ribs sort of pull down towards the pelvis. We'll just do that twice more. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Feel everything pull down. Maybe you feel sort of your head go with that. Maybe you feel your tailbone sort of point up towards the sky. All good. One more breath in. Maybe you don't feel that. That's fine. Breath out. What I want you to now think about that pulling down of the rib cage. You'll feel the fingertips close off. I want you to imagine you've got an elastic band on the bottom of either rib, just here, and it's attached to your hip bones, and that's pulling down really tight. So we've got this sort of drawing down. Now with that, sometimes the lower abdomen, mine's actually doing it right now, likes to pop up, and I want you, instead of like sort of letting it sort of pop upwards, and this is different to sort of sticking your belly out, the muscles will sort of feel quite tense. You're gonna think about spreading the stomach muscles wide. If you're unsure of how to do that, sometimes it's helpful to just go and you'll feel this sort of pull in through your abdominals, and that can sort of give you a sensation of what we're after. I'm not expecting you to hold that position for the entirety of the next 8 minutes, but it's something that we're working towards. So once you have that position going on through your center, you're going to start to bring your left knee to your chest, start to pull yourself up. Nose is coming towards the left knee, take the right leg long, just a little bit more space in. And then we're just resting on the lower back, the chin is tucked in towards the chest, and again we're thinking about spreading the stomach muscles wide. You're going to take a breath in. On your breath out, you're going to switch your legs, try and keep your body really nice and still. Give that leg a gentle pull. Breath in, so we're really trying to hold here, using the arms for a little bit of support. And breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in, breath out. Let's go for 10, 9, and 8, keeping it nice and slow, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good, okay. Relax that left leg down. You've got hold of this right leg. You're going to extend that right leg up towards the sky. Hold behind the thigh, the calf, or the ankle. We don't want you to pull on the back of the knee because we're looking for a straight leg here. And if you pull the bend in the knee, quite often it just will bend. So try and hold anywhere apart from the back of the knee. We're looking for a straight leg here. And just give that leg a very gentle pull in. I'm not forcing it. I'm not sort of bringing myself into a position where I stop breathing and my leg is shaking like crazy. I'm just trying to feel a gentle pull down the back of the leg, and that might look more like, well, it might even look like this. You might not even want to hold on to the leg and just sort of actively use the quad muscles to try and straighten out here, but it might be more that you can get that leg over 90 degrees and you can just give it a gentle pull in. We all got different bodies. You might even want to use like a yoga strap, or I always use the belt off my dressing gown over the foot if you're struggling, and you can just pull that in towards you a little bit. Anyway, let's switch over to the other leg. Take the other leg up towards the ceiling. Same deal. Little hamstring stretch. So if you're going to use a yoga strap, you can put it over the foot and just not forcing anything, just encouraging. Same exercise. We're going to pull ourselves up. So you're going to bring your nose towards your left knee. Your right leg is coming up off the floor there. Give that left leg just a bit more of a gentle pull in if you can. If it doesn't, go, don't force it. Take a breath in, and then on your breath out, you're going to switch. Breath in, switch. Breath out, switch. Breath in, breath out. Let's go for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. Right, relaxing down, give your knees a little hug in. So instead of pulling on the legs, we're going to rely on our sort of upper abdominals now. If this feels too much, keep your hand on your shin. So the exercise before last, we were pulling on our shin. Repeat that. If this feels okay, we're going to take our hands behind our head. We're going to start to bring our head, our neck, our shoulders up off the floor. So we're in this sort of crunch position. This is sort of a nice opportunity for the stomach muscles to do that sort of doming upwards. So again, you're thinking about spreading them wide, already quite challenging, and then bring the legs up. Okay, so from here, nice and slowly, lower the left leg down, take a breath in. This might be more here just so you can sort of maintain that connection through the centre and you don't sort of start to extend and lose it. We want to be really sort of pulled in here. Take a breath in, and then on your breath out, you are going to switch. And we will go for 10, for 9, for 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Relax. Whew. Sorry, hard to talk and do that. My shoulders crouched down there, but try and keep your shoulders off the floor. So we'll try that with straight legs and then we'll have a nice little stretch. So if it feels too much, again, holding onto the backs of the legs. Start to pull the ribs down. If they have started to flare like mine, start to tuck the chin towards the chest. Crown of the head is coming up towards the ceiling. Take the legs up. Lower the left leg down. Take a breath in. Breath out. We are going 10. And 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5. Remember, you can do this. 4, that's all fine. 3, 2, 1. Good. Hug that knee into your chest, just take it across your body into a gentle little twist out through the lower back. Not forcing anything, just easing into that. Fab, and switch over. Left knee in, right leg long. Bring that left knee across your body into a twist. Alright, we shall leave it there for today. Have a fantastic rest of your day.